Hey, I'm Janosch from Janosch's Workspace, and this is a 6-part series on Loom, the popular video collaboration software. You'll find the link to the entire series in the description down below, and now let's jump right into the video. In this video, we'll create a very simple video using Loom, and to do that, we'll use the Chrome extension that we installed in the last video. When you have the Chrome extension installed, you'll see this little Loom icon in the top right corner of your screen. And this is basically what starts the recorder. So if you click on that, you'll see that the Loom recorder pops up and we get all these different settings here that we can set up to, adjust how we want to record our video. So first of all, we can choose what we actually want to record. And there are different options here. We can record the screen and camera. We can also record just the screen, and we can also just record our camera if we have a camera. So this is using my webcam you see right here. It's just, the webcam, and that's what you can see on the screen at the bottom right. The first option we have is to specify what we actually want to record. So we can record the screen and the camera, we can record just the screen, or we can also just record the camera. And this will, only work if you have a camera that is attached to your PC. In my case, it's just using my webcam, and otherwise it wouldn't work. But depending on what you choose here, we also have some other options. So if you just say screen only, you see how the video appears from the disappears from the bottom, and also if you just choose camera only, then we will just record the camera at the bottom. If we are recording the screen, we can choose if we want to record the full desktop or just the current tab. So this would mean that we would only record this tab in our browser that we have currently open. So again, depending on your preferences, this can be something that you can set up. Next, you can choose the microphone and the camera that you want to use. So this only applies if you have multiple microphones and multiple cameras. As you see in my case, I have my actual recording microphone, but I also have a built-in microphone from my webcam, I believe. So here again, you could choose what to use depending on your preferences. And you can also mute the audio by clicking on this little button here. So the audio won't be recorded anymore. And you can basically turn the audio off using this button. And here down here, it's the same for the camera. So I have the camera right here. I could also use my OBS virtual camera, but I'm not going to use that because it doesn't make any sense in this case. Lastly, there are some advanced options, and you can show them by clicking on Show Advanced Options. And if you click on that, you'll see, these new recording options pop up. First of all, you can include the tab audio. So if you have audio running or coming from one of your browser tabs that you're recording, then it will be included in the audio of the Loom, of the video that you create using Loom. And you can toggle that on and off depending on your liking. You can also flip the camera. So you see the camera right here. If I press this button, you see how it flips. And sometimes that might be useful. You can also use a photo for screen-only recordings. So that would mean if I have a screen-only recording, now nothing is showing up down here, but I could say, well, I want to have a photo in these cases, and now I have like a profile photo down here. But in my case, I don't want that, and I'm going to switch back to screen and camera. And then we have additional options like if you want to see the control menu. So if I enable that, you'll see this little control menu down here. We can also add a recording countdown, so that will count down before the video starts. So you can actually prepare for when the recording starts. And lastly, you can also say we want to show the recording time. So it will show us how long we've been recording for down here in this little menu down at the bottom. Now, since the recent update to Loom, these settings are also kept in place. So if you adjust the settings to your liking, they should stay the same if you come back to Loom a couple of days or weeks later and want to record a next video. So that's also good to know because it allows you to set this up once and then it works how you want it to. Now, we're not quite finished with the settings, so there are a couple of more options down here. If you click on this little button or just hover over it, you see these little boxes here, and they actually allow you to increase the size of your recording down there. So I'm going to decrease that again, but you can make this camera bubble bigger if you want to. And also right here, you can actually set a background for your camera. So you could add a blur effect, and then this will basically blur the background of your video like you might be used to from tools like Zoom or Google Meet or Microsoft Teams. But you could also choose a colorful background like this or any of the other backgrounds that Loom has in here by default. All right, so let's start the recording and let's see how it actually works. So I'm just gonna press on the start recording button, and now we see that it shows us this little, this flashing thing up here, which indicates that we are actually recording. And also you'll see over here in the Chrome extension bar, you see this little red recording button, which again also shows us that we are recording. Same down here, we have this finish recording button and the time next to it that shows us that we are recording. Now, during a recording, what you can do is you can actually move this bubble around. So you can just, place that anywhere you want. And you can just showcase something. So I might want to showcase this library here, showcase my Loom account, or go back to the homepage, whatever. It doesn't really matter. And whenever I need a break, I can actually press this pause button, which will pause the recording where it is currently. And then we can just, take a breath, look at our notes to see what we actually want to say. And whenever I'm ready again, I can just press on the resume button and the video starts recording again. So a really flexible way to record videos, makes it super easy, to again, take your breath and to just take a couple of seconds and then to restart the video again. Now, lastly, if we are not really happy with how the video is turning out, we can just restart the video here. So that will just restart the process, start from scratch, and basically delete the old video. And same for this one. This will just cancel the recording. So this means that the recording will just, go to trash and will not use this recording anymore. But otherwise, when we're actually happy with the video, we can just press on this finish recording button. So let's do that right now. And you'll see how it basically redirects us to a new browser window. And it opens up the Loom video that we just created inside of our Loom account. And that's the great thing about Loom. It basically uploads the video while we're recording it in the background to the cloud, to the Loom cloud, and makes it instantly available to us when we're finished. And that means that we now uploaded the video to Loom without having to do an extra step of uploading the video to some file hosting service like Dropbox or Google Drive or so on, and to then share it with someone. So we can just go up here and click copy link, and then let me go into an incognito window and let's just paste it here. And you see how we now get access to exactly this video. So if you share that link with a colleague, if you share it with a friend, so on, they would be able to just click on that link and instantly watch the video that you just recorded like 5 seconds ago. And that's what makes Loom so powerful. All right, that's it for this quick demonstration of how to record videos using Loom. In the next video, we'll take a look at how you can actually edit your videos and how you can customize them to exactly fit your liking. See you there.